Butterbeers are worth hunting Horcruxes for, and what would you give to Dolores? Tonight, we're trying them all, so we can find out. For Butterbeer treats in the Wizarding world, there are 7 different types. You've got your normal drinks, you've got your hot Butterbeer, your cold Butterbeer, and your frozen Butterbeer. Aside from that, there's also some really great snacks as well. Butterbeer Fudge, Butterbeer Potted Cream, and you've got ice cream options, both hard packed and soft serve. So we're about to try all 7, see what we think, review them, and rank them of best to worst. What do you think is gonna be the best? Honeydukes is right behind us. We might as well pop in there, grab some fudge. Let's go try some Butterbeer Fudge.
Just got the Butterbeer Fudge. First impressions, it's dense. I'm a little nervous to take the first bite. It's definitely rich. It's got a very big butterscotchy flavor. I don't think it's my favorite Butterbeer treat, but it's definitely not bad. Would I hunt a Horcrux for it? I'm probably giving this one to Dolores.
Fudge Factor eating some fudge. I think this is a little ironic, but let's give it a go. That's thick. She is thick with 2 C's. So, for the fudge, you definitely have your creamy top, just like in the drink. The bottom is that butterscotchy, caramely flavor. It's rich, it's heavy. Good for an evening like tonight where it's a bit cooler out. I don't think I would want to eat this in the heat of a Florida day. And I wonder how long it would even last in my hand during that time. We got 1 piece, and I think this is more than enough for Ben and I.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna finish it.
I doubt we will finish it. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but man, is this a lot of fudge. Would I hunt a Horcrux for it? Not worth my time. Would I give it to Dolores? I feel like that'd be too nice to do, but it's trending that way. Onward to more Butterbeer. Alright, so we jumped into the 3 broomsticks and grabbed some cold and frozen Butterbeer. 2 different options here. We're going to taste both of them and tell you what we think. I will start with the frozen. Now, some people will say you gotta stir it around. I don't know if I particularly agree with that. We have tried this before, but give it a go both ways. Why not? Personally, I think the topping of all Butterbeer is the most delicious. It's quality. It's a solid Butterbeer right here. I do think mixing it might be the better way to go for the frozen because that topping really helps smooth it out. It is quite sweet. Very butterscotch, caramel flavor. So for the frozen, would I hunt a Horcrux for this, or is it for Dolores? I would give it a Quidditch game, probably. It's not quite on the Horcrux hunting scale. It's definitely not something I'd give to Dolores. It's really good. Something that's nice to have, enjoyable. But I don't need it all the time. Let's see what Ben thinks.
It's quite icy. I agree with the sentiment of it's very butterscotchy, very frozen, very icy. I think mixing the foam topping into the drink is probably the move. I enjoy Butterbeer, but honestly, Butterbeer is not my favorite drink in the world, but I'll definitely get the mustache just to get the mustache.
cold butterbeer, my personal favorite. It's so easy to drink. It's like, I still feel like I've got a butterbeer mustache right now. It's like a creamsicle meets butterscotch and that topping on top. It's just so nice and fluffy. These are easy to drink, in my opinion. I love the carbonation. I'm not a big icy fan like the other one, so this is just nice and smooth. Personally, these are my favorite, I think, of all the butterbeers, but we're not done with them yet, so who knows? Something could rise to the occasion. I definitely hunt a Horcrux for this.
This one, I think I like personally better than the frozen butterbeer. It's not nearly as icy. You get that creaminess from the foam and then the butterscotch, which is a lot more smoothie of a drink than the frozen butterbeer, which comes off as a little more icy. So we're gonna hop on the Hogwarts Express, head over to Diagon Alley, and get some more sweet treats. So we made it over to Diagon Alley. We're in the Leaky Cauldron and we picked up a hot butterbeer. Let's give it a shot. I would describe hot butterbeer as if it's a mix between hot cocoa, but a butterscotch hot cocoa. It's very creamy. Again, the foam on top is delicious. Personally, I love a hot butterbeer, especially on a chillier evening like tonight. It's definitely probably up there as one of my favorites. Definitely not one that I'm giving to Dolores.
The last time we tried this, it's been over a year ago. I was not the biggest fan. So let's give it a shot. Give it round 2. I might hold my tongue. That's delicious. The last time we were here, it was like scalding hot when I tried to drink it and it burnt my tongue and I couldn't taste much after that. This is like the perfect temperature right now. It's a cooler night out, like Ben said, and so this just fits in perfectly. It's very creamy. It is the butterscotch hot cocoa, if you will. I could definitely see myself enjoying one of these throughout the night tonight. Definitely not for Dolores. Hedging on hunting a Horcrux, I'd say. All right, so we just left the Leaky Cauldron, made our way down to Diagon Alley, and now we're here at Florian's. Let's go grab some soft serve butterbeer ice cream. Popped into Florian Fortescue's. We grabbed a soft serve butterbeer here. Never had this before, very excited to try it. It looks delicious. It's terrible. We might have a new contender, Ben. Like, it's creamy. We're a huge soft serve fan. Like, good hard pack, not gonna lie, delicious. But every so often, soft serve just hits different. This is good. I like the texture. Well, it's creamy. That's really where I'm gonna leave it at that. And it's got great swirls of that butterscotch. I don't have much else to say because I really like it.
So off that recommendation, I might just have to kill the whole thing. Keep on filming. Oh, that's good. I've hit the nail on the head. It's creamy.
Nice little bits of the butterscotch swirls, a slight hint of caramel on it. It's a nice little cold, sweet treat.
It'd be great in a waffle cone. I see why people would get it, right?
I definitely see it. Next time we get this, we're getting it in a waffle cone for sure.
Where would you rate it on the scale?
Oh, this is definitely not one I'm giving to Dolores. This is one I would probably hunt a core across for. Especially on a hot Florida summer day, I'd probably crush like 10 of these.
Just to be clear, when you go to Florian Fortescue's, there is not any butterbeer ice cream that is hard packed on the menu. There's only soft serve. It's delicious, highly recommend. But like you'll see in this video, or like you've seen, when you're at the Three Broomsticks, that is where there is quote unquote hard pack, which is really more like the soft serve that's been in a container and now frozen. So just so you know, don't look for it over in Diagon. It's only over in Hogsmeade. Get the soft serve when you're in Diagon. Slight failure is too large of a word.
Slight change of plans.
Bump in the road, if you will. We've tried most of the butterbeer. Hot, frozen, cold, soft serve, fudge, but no potted cream.
The elusive potted cream.
And the mythical hard packed. So, we will be back tomorrow morning. And first things first.
And through the beauty of editing, we will simply time travel.
We will time travel. We may be in different shirts. However, we will
get this done.
be trying all the butterbeers. It just might take us another day. That's all. So, we'll see you soon.
Boom! We teleported.
We're back.
It's suddenly daytime. We're here outside the Three Broomsticks. We're gonna try the last couple butterbeer treats, and then we're gonna give you our rankings. So let's go in and finish off the butterbeer treats.
Yum. So, tell me, does it look like hard packed? I don't know. I don't think so. But it definitely is more solid than the soft serve over in Diagon. It tastes a lot like the soft serve in Diagon. But it's not as good as the soft serve in Diagon, personally. Give it a try, Ben.
I'm pretty sure it is just the soft serve that's refrozen. I agree with Bob. The soft serve's better. This is just a little icier of an ice cream than the soft serve. I think the soft serve is a little creamier. The soft serve has a more of a caramel and butterscotch taste to it than the hard pack does. I definitely think
this one's not as fresh feeling, right?
I think the soft serve is definitely the way to go if you're gonna get the ice cream. I'm not sure if I'd give it to Dolores, but I'd probably give it a Wizarding Chess. Fun to play if you like to live dangerously.
So I can't tell you how excited I am to try the potted cream. I've seen it on YouTube a number of times, watched so many people try it, and actually I think it's one of the first things that I saw in the Wizarding world of Harry Potter that I was like, I have to have this. I'm not a huge pudding fan, but every so often it just hits the spot. So, let's open her up. Adorable, like I said. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, that's sweet. That's super sweet. More caramel than butterscotch to me in this. And I wish I had more of that fluffy, mallowy topping to it. I feel like it's a lot more on the caramel side. It needs butterscotch, and it needs something on top. But it's not bad. Definitely not something to give to Dolores, but I wouldn't hunt a Horcrux for this either.
It definitely smells more caramely than the soft serve or even the fudge, but definitely has a pudding consistency. Very thick pudding. I agree. I think it's missing something. It's got a nice caramel note. However, breaking it up with some of the creaminess from the mallow topping or a butterscotch note, I think it's definitely missing something, but it is very good. You won't be disappointed if you get the street. Probably not going to hunt a Horcrux for it, but I'm definitely not giving it to Dolores.
We've tried all the Butterbeers. All of them.
All of them.
Drinks and food.
And food.
Quite the endeavor. I'm kind of happy we split it into 2 days because it's a lot.
It's very rich.
But the moment you've been waiting for is our ranking least favorite to best. Starting out, number 7, Fudge. Butterbeer Fudge. Why are we putting it there?
It's just dense. It's not a bad flavor. The mallow on top is not bad. It's just too much, too rich. You have a bite and you're good for just one bite.
I'm not a believer in things are too rich, but the fudge just is a lot to handle, and I don't feel like you get a clear enough taste that it is truly butterbeer flavored. It's just a very sweet, heavy candy. I'd rather take my time and enjoy butterbeer in other forms. So Butterbeer Fudge, number 7.
Number 6 was
6.
the hard pack ice cream.
Yeah.
The reason we put it as number 6 was really that it's just the soft serve refrozen.
If I'm expecting hard packed ice cream, I want a nice creamy consistency, not ice crystals. And it needs more flavor to it. And I think really refreezing it so it's hard packed isn't really gonna get you what you want. Now, I will give kudos that there is an ice cream option over in the Hogsmeade side.
Yeah, that is helpful.
Very helpful, very nice, because if I'm over here and I need that butterbeer ice cream, at least I've got an option. But I do think it's worth waiting. Go over to Diagon Alley and get your actual butterbeer.
Go to Florian's and get the soft serve. Number 5.
Number 5, butterbeer potted cream. It's good.
It's very good.
It's in an adorable container, super cute. I'm all about the little glass container, but it's a little more one note of butterbeer than I personally prefer. I love butterscotch. I love the caramel. I love the marshmallow fluff topping, but you only get really a caramel flavor with the potted cream, and I like the different levels. So if they can mix that up, I think potted cream would easily rise up. But for now, I'd put it at number 5.
I agree. I think if you just increase the amount of like mallow topping that was on the potted cream, it would drastically increase it in my ranking.
Yeah. Like, there isn't really a mallow topping on it. Like, there's a lot of the caramel sauce around it. It just needs something more with it. 4
for us was the frozen butterbeer. It's great. It's a classic. The topping's great. However, the iciness of the butterbeer just kind of made it fall down the rankings for us.
We clearly are not super icy people. I get why a frozen butterbeer just hits differently on a hot day here in the summertime in Florida. But if this is of the best butterbeers in the wizarding world,
it's just not there.
I'm gonna pass. But I will say, pro tip, do mix the marshmallow fluff into the butterbeer. Completely agree, it makes it better. Number 3, hot butterbeer. Hear us out on this, because hot butterbeer is excellent.
Delicious.
Excellent. The only reason hot butterbeer is number 3 on this list is because of the hot days. I personally don't want to drink a hot drink when it's 90+ degrees out. On a cool evening,
delicious.
Possibly, arguably, the best butterbeer option. We'll get again quite often. Probably will grab one this evening as well because it's going to be cooler out. But do you want it on a hot day?
No, I definitely don't. But like you said, the creaminess of that butterbeer on a nice cool day definitely hits the spot. Number 2 was the classic cold butterbeer. It's hard to beat a classic. It's number 2 for us because it didn't have the icy like the frozen. It's smooth and the topping's great. It's a classic Harry Potter butterbeer.
I love the cold butterbeer. I love the fizziness of it. I love the marshmallow topping. I love that it has all of those key notes of butterbeer, butterscotch, caramel, marshmallow flavor in it. It just is, it's excellent drink. Doesn't matter if it's hot, doesn't matter if it's cold out. It just works perfectly no matter what kind of day it is. That said, it was number 2 because Ben and I learned that we love one particular butterbeer item by making this video. That leads us to number 1.
Number 1.
Soft serve butterbeer, guys.
It's delicious.
Oh my gosh.
It's hard to beat
Yeah.
a Florian's soft serve butterbeer treat.
We've never had the soft serve butterbeer until trying this and making this video, and it blew everything out of the water.
It was amazing.
The soft serve butterbeer is so delicious. Whether in a cup or in a waffle cone, I'll get it. It is so good. And in fact, my go-to at Florian's used to be the peanut butter and strawberry hard-packed ice cream.
Not anymore.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a hard choice now. We think the number 1 Wizarding World butterbeer is the soft serve butterbeer.
Ice cream.
Give yourself a little extra and put it in a waffle cone.
Yep.
So if you made it this long, we've now learned all of the different butterbeers in our rankings. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications for future videos.
Thanks for watching.